Society, what have we become? That's the question of society these days. What has society become? My name is David Survite. If you don't know that, that's my channel's name. This isn't one of those videos I'm gonna like joke about. You may remember last year around this time, I was on a campaign to raise awareness of self-harming, bullying. It was a total disaster. It worked. I got some messages at least. It worked to an extent. 3 days ago, as it's now Saturday morning in the UK, tragically, we all know through the social media, this Facebook, Twitter, there was a girl called Amanda Todd. I've just watched the video of her story. All I can tell, basically say is that it touched me. Like it's touching a lot of people right now. A lot of people still think it's okay to, take the piss out of it. Even some of the joke pages on Facebook that I liked for, let's try to laugh. So, came up with some good ones. But when it comes to someone committing suicide, bullying, it ain't all fun and games. I'm just gonna say that now that it's not funny. Okay, I'm not gonna do a copper cab here, just punch and share things and share things. I'm just gonna be deadly serious with this one. I'm not nothing like the maniacs that plague YouTube by trolling. What the video is that I'll link in the description is basically her story of like what's happened basically since seventh grade really in American schools. That would be an equivalent to our first year of academy. That would be junior high basically. Yeah, junior is junior high. If I'm not mistaken, if I am, please correct me on that. Like she fell into too much traps, which led to pictures being posted on Facebook and everything. It's not her. It's how can we say it's not her fault? I mean, just it isn't really as well. It's just people are just manipulative like that to even think on doing that. The people who did that are just sick and twisted, and look what it led to. Okay, there's a Facebook page, there's Twitter, it's everything. It's all over YouTube now. It's taking social media by storm. I was aware of this on when the Facebook page was active of the R.I.P Amanda Todd. I was aware of that page. I wanted to look into it myself. I even just watched the video right now. I've been looking over the Facebook page. I've been reading everything. It's it's something great to see that people are coming together to now raise awareness for self-harming, bullying. It's now great. It's just you just think to yourself at the same time, like what kind of people could lead to a girl committing suicide? I can tell you one thing though, it's people that just don't seem to have any self-respect for themselves or others, really. The people who think they're cool, the people who think they're the be-all, end-all. I mean, before that, the whole thing came up with her committing suicide. Um, there was a video on her channel of her doing a cover, a song, and I thought she was a really good singer. She could have got one on X Factor USA, in my opinion, or America's Got Talent, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure a lot of others would agree with me. But you're probably asking, why am I doing a video about this? It's just something that needs to be addressed, because I was really myself around school when I was in school, and I left like a year ago now, and let's just say ever since I left school, it's been great, to be honest. But I'm not proving myself. I'm not exactly like saying that I'm anything like her. Mine was just minor to people. To me, at the time, it was like major that I just wanted to, shut the world out. And there was always people there that made me, told me to keep going and all that. And I stayed for them. It just takes there's one person to tell you that ignore it all. And unfortunately, in her case, she lost a lot of respect due to the pictures and her old school, just causing all that shit. And the sad part was the fact that she got beat up, got left in left in a ditch to be found by her dad. The same when she got home, drank bleach and went to hospital. I mean, and tried to kill herself. It's just it just touches a lot of people when we hear all that. I mean, as you know, recently we've had the April Jones thing taking over social media, and now we got rest in peace and R.I.P Amanda Todd coming out on over Facebook now. It's incredible. Social media has adopted everything really. To be honest, everything just gets everywhere. We hear it all. This is nothing about social media really, but it is at the same time because it's all over, plastered over Facebook. Just what really gets me about just the whole story is just how it's just those people basically pushed her too far. I've known people in the past, all over YouTube, Facebook, never gone that far. I've known people that have gone that far also, but I've been talked out of it. It's how can you say it? It's a scary thought really, knowing that one of your friends is threatening to commit suicide, even cutting themselves. It's it's just how can you think? Well, the emotions I felt basically during that time was, I gotta do something before it gets really hurt or even worse. That because if you care about people so much, you'll do anything for them. That's one thing I've learned in life. I know people may think I'm upset about the Amanda Todd died. But I think a lot of people are pretty upset. I think they are pretty pissed, really. I think they're pretty pissed. The fact that people did what they did, and they're just walking around thinking they can get away with it. Look what you caused. When will you people learn? Doing well, basically anything against someone vulnerable, it can cause what just happened. But it's just like I said, the people think they're all hype. The cool guys think it's all basically fun and games for them. They think it's all funny. But when someone goes is passed over Facebook that she committed suicide, what does that tell you? So, what does that tell you? It tells you got a lot of guilt on your conscience now. But you know something, you're all cool. You won't think, oh, this kills my conscience. It won't bother me. But little do you know, it will bother you. And you know something, one day karma will bite you in the ass. Because I tell you one thing that I've learned from past experiences, karma is a bitch. And trust me, when it's a bitch, it'll strike. Exactly, but sometimes you gotta let, when you've seen a video like the Amanda Todd My story video, like her story video, it just makes you think. It makes you think, what makes the people that are victims think that, what if that was me? Would they have that media publicity? They would. They would. You know, the people that cause them harm, cause them grief, would be thinking, shit, that just caused that. I bet that's what, if those cool kids have any self-respect, but which I bet they don't, they'll be thinking, that right now. Like I said, they may not have self-respect. They may even have a conscience. And people that don't have conscience have a conscience. They're sick-minded, they're twisted. In my view, there'll be one day, just one day, maybe we can just ask, you know, just for everyone to get along, put things in the past. One day, we'll see that, well now, because of what's happened, what the unfortunate circumstances is, that this will raise awareness against bullying on both social media, social networking sites, schools, public. I hope it won't end it. Maybe it'll raise awareness. Maybe it might get a message through to those thick-headed, bone-idle people who don't seem to realize the damage they've caused, the damages they've caused, and when damage is caused, trust me, there is consequences. There is consequences. Believe me, there is consequences. You caused an innocent girl. You groomed her pretty much, really. It's not in the pedophile term, really. Grooming. I mean, you basically thought she was stunning, beautiful. Oh, he's a flash. And look what you did. What someone did. You posted the picture around the school. She moves schools. It goes on Facebook. It moves to another school, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was that. I may have to watch the video again. It's just too much for my brain to say, but it makes me understand all the circumstances. She gets beat up and all that. Drinks bleach. She even turned to drugs and alcohol. Starts cutting herself. It makes you think. I don't know. Everyone thinks this YouTube channel's a joke. I guarantee you this video is no joke. And people may think I'm a joke. I'm a joke. This isn't about me now. It's about a girl who's lost her life because of bullies. Bullies who are self-centered. People may think, oh, I don't know anything. Well, yeah, okay, I don't know anything. But maybe watching that video, maybe made me see one thing though. That made me see that this world still has a lot of people who still think it's okay to hurt others. You get that, don't you? You get that, and even closer to home. You get that closer to home as well. You get it outside in the real world, not just on the internet, not in schools. You get it outside your front door. You get it anywhere, bullying will strike anywhere. You just don't know when. You just don't know how. It could happen. As long as you don't know why. Maybe it's more different. The different isn't the word we should be using. It's unique. Everyone is unique in their own way. It's not different. Different is what I call a derogatory term to people that are born different. It's unique. Let's just say now, I'm just saying like, I'm not gonna end it on a high note. We can't really end these kind of videos on high notes, really. I'd like to send my deepest condolences to Amanda Todd's family, friends, just, relatives, that sort. I want to send my deepest condolences to them. And, I hope that the people that have brains have the decency will raise awareness, stop bullying, and I'm going to lead a YouTube campaign myself. So much like I raise awareness for self-harming, I'm going to raise awareness against bullying also. And just all of what happened, the unfortunate circumstances of what happened a few days ago. It'll make you think. And always will. When a life is taken away from you by suicide, by bullying, it hits you. It hits you really hard. You may think, what do I know? All I'm gonna say is in this. I know a lot more. I know a lot more about bullying and orphan and private people. I know a lot. This isn't about me, remember, this is about a girl who lost her life. Like I said, I send my deepest condolences out to her family, friends, and I hope this will raise the awareness that we need to stop people from bullying. And I hope that the big corporations in America, like sports corporations in America, will basically around the world will join in the campaign. I know WWE's got one right now called Be a Star, and that's been a good campaign for them. I hope they can raise the awareness also, as well as NFL, the NBA. I hope they can all raise the awareness that people need. I also hope UK will also raise the awareness because I think I think I'll explain some in my next video. Rant on UK bullying schemes. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.